Let me give you a thought exercise. Okay. Imagine if tomorrow we could wave a wand and everybody was trained as a scientist or an engineer. Everybody. Even if you weren't very good, you had enough understanding of computers, you could write some code, you could build some hardware. And don't tell me people can't do it, because they can. That's just the tyranny of soft expectations. That's just you looking down on somebody else. They can do it. They just have to be educated. Now, if they're educated all as hardware, software engineers, scientists, biologists, technicians, hard sciences, not the social sciences, we would all be done within 5 years. Robots would be doing everything from cleaning toilets to cooking food to flying airplanes to driving Ubers. And what would we be doing? We would be doing all creative jobs to entertain each other and researching science and technology. We would have wonderful lives. So it is really just a question of education, nothing else.
Is this a scale issue, though? I mean, you're talking about it as if this would work with 300 million people.
It'll work with 10 billion people. It'll work with a spacefaring race with 100 trillion people.
We have the resources. We have the ability.
The universe is infinite resources. You build have you heard of a Dyson sphere? Mm-hmm. You build a Dyson sphere on a star and you gather all its energy. Like that, there's so much energy out there. One asteroid's got all the minerals that we need. One sun, one solar system has got all the power we will need for a long, long time. We can extract it out of nuclear fusion. We're not that far from those kinds of technologies working. It's just a question of guts and interest. Like we should be building nuclear fusion test plants on the moon. The moon should be littered with them. It's no downside.
Right. Yeah. If you could, how would that work?
Well,
send a bunch of people up there to work?
Well, the problem, robots. The problem with fission, nuclear fission, is that nature creates energy through nuclear energy, right? Like the sun creates energy, nuclear energy. Now for transmission, we use photons because photons don't interact. Mm-hmm. And so photons are great for information transmission, but they're actually not great for energy transmission. For energy creation, you want nuclear to work. And the problem is because nuclear energy, we built it with a bomb, we have dirty nukes, all those kinds of problems. We have Fukushima, 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl. We don't innovate anymore on nukes. Imagine if when the first steam engine blew up, we said, oh, no more steam engines for a while, or very carefully regulated, $1 billion of regulation. Mm-hmm. You can't innovate that way. When the first airplane crashed, we said, no more innovation in airplanes, right? So we need a way to iterate on nuclear fission and eventually fusion and get them working safely, cleanly, passive failure, et cetera, if we're going to find our way out of the energy trap.